Hey guys, Absolute Noob here. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. So last time we had a look at suspension problems, and today we will have a look at engine problems. Now, I know the jobs we've got right now are quite easy. They will have just filters and change the oil, but as time passes by it will get harder. The jobs will get harder. So right now, engine problems, when I say that, is just replacing the filters: oil filter, air filter, fuel filter, and changing the oil. But further down it will get down to changing pistons, piston rings, engine blocks. But these are just tutorials for now, just to get a feel of the game. Now, as an idea for today, I'm hoping to get a new level. We're not that far away, so we can unlock the repair bench, on which we will be able to repair some of the parts without having to buy new ones. When I say about repairing a part, it's only about a chance of repairing it. You will see when we get there that some of the parts will break down instead of repair, so we will lose them. But in the grand scheme of things, we will actually save money with this. So let's take the engine problem, so the filters, and then if we have time we will have a look at the story job. There we go. So as I've said, yeah, we've got to change the filters and the oil. Let's move the car on to the lifter and let's start working with it. Now these, as I've said, they're quite easy to do. Let's find the fuel filter. There it is. So the fuel filter usually will sit on this side of the engine, somewhere around here, and it's very easy to change. You just pop it out. And the air filter, there it is. As you can see, it's an inline 4 engine. There you go. Usually on these air filters, they're not bolts, they're clips, which can be a pain in the ass to remove, or to actually to put back, because sometimes I do forget to put them back and it won't let me finish the job. There we go. Let's pop the car up higher. So I'm doing this so right. Let's get the oil drain out and let's drain the oil. So it's easy as that. You just activate it and it will remove the oil. Now in the old games, the Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, if you had to actually pull that drain manually and try to get it perfectly underneath the oil sump bolt. And so many times I have actually put the oil on the floor. Right, so we've got the filters right now, all 3 of them. Oh, 4 of them. There we go. So let's buy new ones. So the air filter is for I4B and it's an I4 oil filter. So if we go into the parts shop and we just put filter in the search box, so we've got the I4B air filter. If we go down a bit, we're going to have the I4 oil filter. And what else do we need? We need a fuel filter as well. There it is. So that's it. Let's put everything back together and finish the job. So you've got the I4 oil filter, so that's us done underneath the engine. Let's get the car down and let's put the fuel filter back on. Easy as that. Air filter, as I've said, easy. And let's put the air filter cover. That's it. Now in order to do the oil, you just pull this fill plug up and it will just give you this one type of oil for all of the cars. You just left click it and when the bottle, and it will start pouring. And now the bottle just went down a bit. That means it is actually finished. It's full to the level. There we go. So we can check it's about 2/3 up. I'm very happy with that. I would be happy with that in my personal car as well. Yeah, this job is done. Let's finish the order. There we go. And let's sell what we do not need. So this is it. So for the filters, these are the easiest jobs you can actually get. Let's see what other jobs we've got. So we've got another filters change, but I was thinking let's do the story, because that will give us a bit more XP. And I hate these suspension problems. When the game gets more advanced, the suspensions are horrible. I never do them. So I've done them in the last episode. I'm not gonna do them again. I'm sorry. There we go. So this is the story job. We will get one every few jobs. So we need to change the tires, the air filter, the fuel filter, and the oil. So again, it's quite an easy one. I'd say it is a bit tedious because in order to change the tires, we will actually have to pop the tire off the wheel. Let's do the filters first and the oil. Right, it doesn't need a new oil filter, so we're not gonna bother with that. There is the fuel filter, nice and rusted, and the air filter. It's a one with clips. I hate the clips. The reason I hate the clips is that you actually have to put them back on one by one when you finish. So, like you've seen in the previous job I've just done, it was bolted in, so it was very easy to actually put the air filter cap back on, and just the game gave you the bolt. Now in here you will have to put the clips in one by one. Right, so air filter and fuel filter. Box standard air filter, and I found the fuel filter a bit faster this time. Let's put them back on in the engine. Part mount, there's the fuel filter, nice and brand new, and the air filter, there we go. The cover, and now the clips. That's that, and that's that. Now let's do the oil and pop the tires out. So now I'm going to do the tires. I'm just going to pop them all out, and this way I don't have to go back and forth. Now, in order to do the tires, we actually need to use these two machines. So this will dismantle the tire, will separate the parts, or it will put them back together, and this one will balance the wheels just like in real life. The only thing you don't have to do anything. Right, let's separate all the tires. I'm gonna do all four of them, and then we're gonna go buy the new tires from the shop. There you go. So if we check our inventory right now, so we've got the standard tire B 2205/55 R16. So all we have to do now is to buy it from the shop. So 205/55 R16. So 16, 55, 205. Nope, I don't need 6 of them, I just need 4. There you go. So now we bought the tires, let's put them back together and let's pop them back into the car. So we're going to install them. Now I'm not going to fix the rims. The job is not about fixing the rims, it's just about fixing the tires. Now the balancer does take a bit of time to do, so we will have to wait here until everything is finished. What I can do, actually, I can pop the tires I've already got once I've taken this one here from here. There we go. Probably this one isn't finished yet. There we go. So let's take this one from here and balance the last one. We're gonna wait for it to finish. There we go. So these are the tires finished. Let's pop them back into the car and get this job finished. And by the looks of it, I think we will get a new level, so we will be able to get the fixing table. Now, as you have seen, and when we get a job, it does give us a list of problems that we need to fix. As soon as we get the test path and other things added through the perks, we won't get that anymore, so they will just say the engine is knocking and we will have to find the problem ourselves. Alright, let's put the oil on, and if we check the dipstick, it should show quite nice. Right, so everything is finished and we've got a total payout of 2,351. And we've got the next level as well. Let's see what we've got in the inventory. We've got nothing useful in here, so I'm gonna sell everything. And let's get ourselves the first upgrade to the garage. There we go. That's easy and painless. Now, if you remember, this wall was actually full in here. Now they've put in the repair bench. Now we can't fix anything on it because we don't have anything in our inventory. And this is the test path, so this will test the brakes and the suspension problems. But because I'm not gonna get any, I'm gonna avoid jobs that have to do with suspension. I won't really use them. Right, so this is a bit more in depth. So again, engine, so it's timing parts and filters. So the problems that we can have is engine, timing, suspension, brakes, exhaust, gearbox, oil change, body, and I can't remember what the turbo stands for. If you know, just drop me a comment. So let's get this one with the timing parts. It looks quite nice and easy. There you go. So let's see in the job description. So water pump, belt tensioner and timing belt, and all of the filters. Now these bits are here on this side. So I've got, we need to fix the water pump, the belt tensioner and timing belt. So this is the belt tensioner. The timing belt will actually be inside here, so we will have to remove everything before we get to it. What's wrong here? Right, we actually need to raise the car up so we can do it. There we go. Belt tensioner, serpentine belt, crankshaft pulley. Now this is the water pump that needs to be fixing. As you can see, as I said in the previous video, the amount of rust on a part will indicate how much damage there is to it. There we go, and this is the timing belt. That's it. If it would be so easy in real life, it would be so nice. So let's get the filters out as well. We're gonna have to place them anyway. Now, fuel filter. Right, so water pump, belt tensioner and timing belt, and we've got the oil filter underneath the car. But let's fix this bit of the car and then we're gonna go underneath. Now let's see if the repair bench will help. Don't know if I want to risk fixing it, so it's 54% repair chance. Let's play with the clip. At least this one is cheap if it breaks down. And it doesn't really show what's broken or not unless you check up your inventory. And I managed to break all of the clips, the air filter cover, and the timing cover. Yay! I didn't fix anything. Flippin' hell. Right, so let's see what we need. Belt tensioner, serpentine belt. Actually, no, let's put them on by name, because this is the way they will be in the shop. Right, so fuel, water pump, cover, and timing belt. Right, so let's buy them from the shop. Let's pop up the shopping list. So you're gonna have the air filter cover, right, so that's all the bits, but let's put them back into the engine, and don't tell the boss that I've actually broken everything. There you go, this guy got a brand new timing cover. Now, in this game, if you remove the oil filter and you don't drain the engine oil, it will actually drip the oil onto the floor. Now, if you ask me, they could do the same thing with the coolant and with the brake fluid. They don't do it. I think it would be a nice addition to the car. Yeah, it will be a bit more to work with, but they should actually add it. But considering the game is from 2018, so about 2 years ago, I don't think that will be added. We'll see. Maybe if they do another game, maybe they will add those into the next one. There we go, so let's check the status. All the filters, we've got the oil filter and the oil. Let's see what oil filter we've got in there. Should be on I4 oil filter. Yeah, I4 oil filter. Let's empty the oil. I4 oil filter, nice and easy. Let's add it back onto the engine. Let's remove the old one and add the new one back on. Lovely jubbly. So we're going to put the oil back on and then finish the job. I got everything is finished and we've got payment. So that's about it, guys. I'm not going to take any other jobs for now. I'm just going to sell everything I don't need in here. And yeah, let's see what other jobs we got. So again, we've got quite a few timing parts, brakes and suspension, and we've got the new job for the story mode. Yeah, I'm not gonna look into that right now. I think we're not gonna get a list of things we need to fix right now, so I'm not gonna bother in this clip. It's gonna take quite a long time. So that's enough virtual grease for today. If you like the video, leave a like. If you didn't, don't tell anyone. Leave a comment below, and if you want to see my future videos about this game, please don't forget to subscribe. See you later, guys.